I've been asked a few times if I'm ever going to Let's Play a Zelda game. Well, I think now's as good a time as ever to start. Welcome to Let's Play, I have no idea how to pronounce that. I'm gonna call it The Legend of Twilight, as it says below, and hope that that's a rough translation of the title written above. This is a Touhou fan game, I suppose you could say, based... I'd say it's done in the Zelda style, and if based on anything, I would actually say it's based on the Link's Awakening game. So let's see here. This is play game, this is exit game. We want to play game. I'm gonna choose a new save slot and we're off. So Reimu's talking to us. I'm pretty sure there is no English patch for this game, so we're just gonna be playing it in Japanese, and I don't know what they're saying, it's all moon speak. So we got Reimu back there. We got, Suika? Is her name Suika? I think her name's Suika back there. The one Oni girl, and I got asked a question and I don't know, and I just want to say, the yes and no expressions are wonderful. I don't know what I'm agreeing to, but let's do this. And you are playing as Rumia. The small mid-boss, like level 1 boss from Touhou 6. Generally not exactly known to be the brightest, not exactly known to be the strongest, but we're off on our adventure. I don't know what we're doing, I don't know what our adventure entails, but much like in Link's Awakening, you start out with nothing. You don't have a weapon, you don't have anything. Let's hurry up and go into this little cave here. And just kind of weave around the fairy-type enemies. And make our way to our first chest. And it's got a broom in it! Sup? Sure, Aya, whatever. Okay, and now we've got a broom! And with our broom, we can do things, like stab things. You can swing it. You can do the little charge-up attack, and spin around. When you hold it out, you can actually just hold it out and run around with it. In fact, that is... I'd say the more common way of dealing with obstacles than just swinging it. Because the swing is actually slow enough that it's not super easy to hit it, like to always hit. It's easier to just like swing, hold, and then just kind of walk into enemies. Also, the enemies in this game really aren't that bright. That bunny will like never move, and I'm alright with that. You can kill him, but since he's not moving, and I think he's the only bunny like him, I'm just gonna not touch him. Later. It's kind of a shame when they do that, actually, because I kind of want my money. I have 0 monies right now, and I could use more. Now that we've got a broom, though, we can clear out the bushes back there and make our way down here. There's not really too much of note, other than why is Reimu also down here? Whatever, I'm sure that's not going to be important at all later on. Got a keyhole and a door we can't do anything about. So we're just going to have to come back. Got the little bamboo forest down here. I'm not surprised that there's a bunny up there. Give me your money! I'm not surprised there's a bunny over here either. In fact, I'm honestly surprised we don't see more. What's up, little dude? All the little blue-skirted fairies just take one hit. You can just smack them once. You can either swing and walk into them or just swing normally. If you hold down and do the charge to do the full swing, it'll actually do double damage, so that's pretty alright. I don't know what that is. I don't have the money for it anyway. I probably should have talked to you. Sup? Who are you? You're some random guy? I don't recognize you. Yeah, I got nothing. I don't know why, but those 8 bushes up in the upper right corner really lag that screen. Oh hey, you're that one lady who hasn't actually been in any games, but apparently was important in some of the novels. Does something about documenting things, I think. Ball kitty. This must be school. What's her name? Is it Kade? Is that her name? Is that her? Or am I thinking of somebody else? I know she's the lady what turns into the thing. Oh hey, you know what? We got a broom and we can totally go up here. I'm gonna do that later though. First, we're going to go to the left. Oh, money. This looks a whole lot like Renosuke's shop. Sup, Renosuke? That little heart, it will just refill your life by 10. Or by like 1 heart, and that bow is kind of nice looking, and I would really like one. It's a lot of money though. Now the orange skirted one actually takes 2 hits. You'll be seeing them a lot. I guess all of these guys just take 2 hits. I think this is the only place in the game you actually see them. In fact, given that this is a small flower field, I'm surprised we don't see other people there. I like how in the little map in the lower right corner, that room just has a sunflower. That's just what it has, the sunflower room. Working much like Link's Awakening did, and really any Zelda, I suppose. This dude will just kind of be here and be annoying, so there's not much we can do about it. You know, I remember another Zelda-like game where you used a broom, and it was actually a pretty alright game. I don't think that game is quite safe for this channel, though. Guess nobody's home. Whatevs, yo. I'm swinging my sword. Getting some monies. What's up, Marissa? You can buy a thing from her. I'm sure it's important later on. We can't do anything with it now. We don't even have the money for it. That was an interesting sound effect. I can't go down there either. Now this game, in order to get this game legit, I'm not sure if there was a con you had to go to get it initially, and I think maybe you can order it online now, but it comes in a CD, I'm pretty sure. As with most doujin games, it's like almost impossible for people in the West to get a hold of them at all. So, sure. Hey! Anybody home? Nope. I recognize you. What game are you from? It's one of the more recent ones. It's gonna bug me. I'll figure it out. I'll remember. And hey, now that we have that little key, we can totally open this thing up. Yeah. Look at all that opening up we did. I'll go in. Level 1, the first of dungeons. The game also, much like Link's Awakening, works in that you need to find keys to open up the individual dungeons, so... You have to explore the map, you have to unlock... Later. Oh, don't fall. How rude! Okay, that's a bug in the game, obviously. If I'm lucky, I can get the key to come back. Otherwise, we may be in trouble. Yay! Got a map there in the lower right corner, which then shows the items we've gotten for the dungeon. Above that, I have 1 key currently. There is also a map and a boss key that you can get in each dungeon, as well as an item that is useful in things. God dang it. Oh, you're one of the orange ones. Okay, now... I can get a thing to appear in here if I kill all y'all. Ah, dang, I should have gone up first. Oh, well, I'll go ahead and take my key. And then I've got to go back around the long way. Most of the music, if not all of it, in this game is remixes of various actual Touhou musics, which tends to be the case with Touhou fan games. This theme in particular I don't recognize. Ah, you take 2 hits! The first dungeon I've got pretty well committed to memory since it's a pretty simple dungeon. I'm going to be playing this game not blind, but not, like, with complete expertise. So there may be a little bit of fumbling about. Hey, I know you. You're the mini-boss of the extra level from UFO. And you're apparently using your umbrella as a shield. I forget her name. Her power is to surprise you, or something of the sort. Well, I've got to get behind her shield, so... Thankfully, she... Very simple fight. Yay, I got her! Come on. Very simple fight. She'll walk forward in a straight line for just a little bit of time. She'll walk towards you, but you have time to, like, get around and move before she turns again. So. Dang it. I think it was funny because her power to surprise you actually came from that she was actually the extra boss. I think she was like the mini boss. Hey, we got the umbrella. Now we have a shield. Alright. You'd think you could block him, but the blocking in this game is not super reliable, so I will be not relying on it if at all possible. Like, just with programming and things, it kind of does whatever it pleases sometimes. Sometimes you'll still get hurt by something even though you blocked it. Okay, I don't think I get anything for killing all you guys, but I'd be happy to have another heart. Or... money. I'm going to stab you. I know I can't kill you. There are some puzzles in the game, but they're generally pretty simple. Like, yeah, that was real complicated right there. And you can see we have the map, but we do not have the boss. The boss key, But you see, the orange door over there is actually a boss door. So we need the boss key in order to go in. We do have the map, which you can see in the lower right corner, the little icon for it and such. Alright, and there's the boss key. Now you saw when I was doing that, I was trying not to move during the instant in which I got hit. And that was mostly because, as I mentioned before, the collision on these is kind of off. Like, since I was moving into it, I may still get hit by it or some such. Okay, who's the first boss? I forget who the first boss is. You! You were also in... No, you weren't in UFO. You were in the one that came after UFO. Okay, now this boss is interesting because you actually have to get her shot by a thing. Yeah, so you can then go stab her. And you do, of course, have to not get hit by things. Also important. You can't hurt her unless she's stunned. These are some interesting versions, though. You're not just fighting these characters. They're all, like, dark versions, shadow versions of themselves. You can see their skin is always black. Yeah, I got hit. Yay! Like, I don't know if that's actually them and they've been turned evil, or what's going on. And yay, we got our first thing, an ocarina. So I guess we're still collecting musical instruments. Oh, hey, Aya. Well said, Aya. Until next time, everyone, now that we've got a shield, what, pray tell, will we be able to do next? Who knows?